This is the warehouse operation efficiency dashboard built in Tableau to visualize the picking activities and warehouse layout performance by revealing the peak patterns, high traffic, and layout inefficiencies for the faster and smarter operation. So at the center, we have the warehouse layout mapped. Each cell here represents for a storage location, and the color intensity represents for the movement frequency. The darker of the red, the busier of the location. So as you can see, when we hold over to a specific location, we can see the storage location code and the number of movements. So it helps the manager to visualize the activities in their warehouse. So go over to the left bottom, we see the number of movements by the time. We can see the trending by day, by week, month, quarter, or the year. So it helps the manager to analyze the recent trends and adjust the labor schedule. It can help them to plan the shifts and allocate the staff where they are needed most. And when we, however, click to a specific day, we can see a lot of item SKU are picked and scattered in the different location. So it can give the manager the hint to group those items closer together and reduce the working time of the operator. And another tips here for the manager is when they click on the information, they can have more data for the number of the SKUs picked. For example, this item have a very high frequent picked, but it's scattered in the 9 different locations. So the manager can have more room to improve their operation by grouping those items closer together. And then when we go over to the right bottom, we see the number of movements by the location. So from the floor would be the lowest level of the rack, A, and then B, C, D, and go up to the E and F. F is the highest level of the rack, which requires the VNA, reacher, or any special vehicle to move the items. So by saying that, we see many items in have the high frequency of the picking are located in the high rack, which is not very optimal for the warehouse operation. So the manager can have opportunity to move those items in the high rack to the floor level here, and then it can help to reduce the operation time for their staff. And apart from that, they can group those items closer together and move them to the floor level racks. And apart from that, the user can filter the number of the items by the customer. So it helps them to visualize where are the stock of each customer. And for example, here this customer had a lot of the item in the warehouse, but the inventory scattered in the different zone, different location, which is very difficult for the staff to operate their task. So the dashboard also help the manager to group to optimize the storage by grouping the items for the same customer together and reduce the operation time. So overall, this dashboard transforms the warehouse data into the actionable insight, allowing the manager to track the activity, optimize the layout, and make the informed staffing inventory decisions in the real time. And this dashboard shall be scalable for the warehouse capacity planning, inventory monitoring, and physical stock cycle counting.